So, just when we thought Google couldn't do anything weirder, they did something pretty impressive and something that could alter their smart watch lineup that they have never released but might be able to get working. They bought Fitbit. That is going to be very interesting, and I've actually got some theories on what they could be doing with Fitbit.
Get on, get faded, get high off the love I'm making. Go home with you late night. I do anything to feel alright.
Hey, what is up everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to Technoid. And guys, I hope you guys had this great Halloween. I hope you enjoyed my costume. But anyway, enough talking. I'm going to get right into it. First story up of the day, let's focus on Google. Now, Google, in a weird turn of events, you guys have heard it by now, they have bought Fitbit. Google has bought Fitbit, and this is very significant. So in a big deal, not really the biggest we've seen, but Google has purchased Fitbit. They have acquired Fitbit as a whole, and they're going to be incorporating their technology, their hardware, into their corporation. Now, this is a very good thing for Google because on the one hand, now they can get their smartwatch working, the Pixel Watch, the Google Pixel Watch. You could now be a legitimate competitor to Apple with health, because Fitbit is known for health, but also it makes up for the lack of hardware engineering that they have. Because I'll be honest, Google, they're not the best with hardware. When you look at the Google Pixel 4, the 4 XL, it's a mess. And the fact that there are people trying to defend it, trying to say, oh, you don't understand the Pixel lineup, you don't understand, like, what are you trying to say? It doesn't offer value for a consumer for the price you're paying. You're thinking the lineup, you're trying to think like that, but the value of the American dollar when they purchase something is more than what you could propose for this lineup. And right now, Google's hardware division is just a mess. So I'm happy that they actually acquired Fitbit. And now that they've acquired it, I think the Google Pixel Watch can finally be made thanks to them acquiring it. So that's story number one. Story number two, let's move on now to Samsung. Now, I don't know what Samsung's doing. I really don't know what they're doing. You know, it's one of those rare instances where those companies are just so weird. This is one of those instances. So, remember how Samsung was supposed to release a Galaxy Home, the Bixby augmented AI smart speaker? Well, we never saw it, nor do I think they're ever going to release it. But it turns out they do have intentions of releasing it, but they're already working on a Home Mini. What? Literally, a Home Mini. Now, time out. I understand if they want to kind of be a player in the smart speaker world, but first of all, nobody uses Bixby. Bixby is as dead as a bird on their platform. The only time you would use Bixby is if you use the watch, but even then. I don't know, I don't know what Samsung is doing. Why are you working on a mini version of the Home, the Galaxy Home, when you've not even released it? We don't know any prices, we don't know any release date, we don't know nothing about it, but yet you just start working on a new smart speaker. Where are their heads? I don't know. Personally, I don't know what to say with Samsung. Samsung is one of the weirdest tech companies that I've ever seen. They release products in Korea that are supposed to come to America, but they hold them off, like those AKG earbuds. I don't know what they're doing. All I can say is Samsung, stop pushing Bixby, but of course they're never going to learn. I mean, they're slowly starting to stop pushing Bixby by replacing Bixby Routine on the phones with the Samsung Daily. So that might be a sign they're going to start moving away from Bixby, but they're going to try to push it, but we don't know how that's going to turn out, so I don't know, guys, I don't know. I just scratch my head and go, Samsung, do you really, do you know what you're doing? And last story up of the day, of course, what story isn't good without Apple? Now this one is mostly for college students. So for college students, if you have the Apple Music subscription with a college discount, you'll be happy to know that for a limited time, Apple is including Apple TV Plus in your subscription. More value for your dollar, eh? So by doing this not only gives students an alternative to save money, but it also gives them a good value. It's a bundle, and it includes it for a limited time. Now the word is limited time. Apple can always pull this discount whenever they feel like it, but this is good because it shows that Apple is trying to work on bundles, which I think is a great thing. And if you bundle Apple Music with Apple TV, maybe Apple Arcade or something, you will give more value for people's dollars. So I applaud Apple for doing that, and I give credit because college students, they are very tight on budget, and this is a nice way. And lastly, with Apple, a lot of things are going on around the new MacBook saying it's not going to have a chiclet keyboard, it's now going to have the butterfly because there have been less complaints about it. They're saying that the 16-inch is going to be thicker, and blah, 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 blah. Guys, all I'm going to say about the MacBook Pro is going to be released, but I really don't think it's going to make a big dent. I really don't. Personally, as cool as the MacBook Pro 16-inch sounds, I don't think it's going to be a big enough dent. So that's just me. And look, it is what it is. And all I can say is Apple, you are another one. You are just like Samsung, very weird. And that is it for today's episode of Tech Noise. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. As always, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of Samsung working on a stupid phone, or I'm sorry, smart speaker, and then Google buying Fitbit, and of course, Apple adding value to the Apple Music subscription with college discounts? Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace!